Hey again, it's still me, but this time in a full frame video instead of a little one, because I hate consistency. So, you know how I just finished making this big, really cool setup? I decided I was gonna take all that apart and make it slightly worse. Isn't that a great idea? I don't know what's going on. So here is pretty much the idea. So basically, we take big, super mega epic gamer PC, and then we take old, super old gamer PC not case, and then we make it look awesome and we play video games. So the case I'm going to use is actually this one right here. Note how there's not a single real fan hole on here, and there's like no air intake. This is a bad idea. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take really, really nice, really good stuff out of this and then shove it in this. And it's going to get really hot, and I hope it works. Alright, well, nothing left to it but to do it, so time to get unplugging. So this PC is pretty average spec, not like a high power PC, so it shouldn't get too hot. It's gonna get hot. I already know that. It's got a 1650 Super. It's got a Core i5 1400K. It's got 22 gigs of RAM, or no, 26, because yeah, 26 gigs of RAM because I wanted a little bit higher performance, and it's got some Wi-Fi antennas on the back, so let's get to taking it apart. Alright, so of course the only way that we can actually properly take this apart is with an iFixit toolkit, so we're just gonna get her going. Start removing screws and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and use my mouse pad as an abrasive pad to kind of hold down some of these screws so they don't go everywhere. Alright, and pop off the top. See the beauties that lie within. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and remove is the GPU, which is, like I said before, a 1650 Super, which is a pretty mid-range card. So I'm going to pop that out of there. Alright. GPU removed. I actually really like this design of GPU. So now we can set that off to the side and we'll get out some of these sticks of RAM. I have 2 sticks of Corsair Vengeance LPX. These are clocked at 3000 gigahertz. Same with this Forza stick. They aren't exact matches, but they do use the same Samsung chips, so should be fine. And then remove the USB headers, SATA headers, fan headers, just all the headers gotta come out. And then we'll remove the motherboard. Oh, the 24 pin does not want to come out right now. Alright, so now that we've got all of those removed, it's time to get the actual motherboard out of here. I want to replace all the fans in this system with Noctua fans when I get it moved to its final location. This next case is not going to be where I keep it. But I would like to upgrade this board, the power supply. I don't think I'm going to need any more RAM. I think 22 gigs, or 26 gigs should be a perfect amount. There's the motherboard out. Alright, now the rest of this stuff is going to be a little trickier to get out. Now we should be clear to move it to the other case. But this is the motherboard tray, and as you can kind of tell, it slides right off. Let's first make sure that the motherboard will actually fit on this little sled here. So first things first, we can get this case off the desk. To see if screw holes line up, looks like we have a good chunk of them that do. It's on the bottom. And my heat shield would tend to cause a little bit of a problem if that didn't line up. But those line up. Screw hole right there that lines up. Yeah. So, looks like it will line up. Overall, this might be a little difficult to mount because of some differences in the systems, but yeah, that motherboard's a little bit bigger than the Dell is used to. Okay, after some finagling, we got the old school Intel stock cooler installed. As long as we don't hear crack, then I feel like we should be okay. So, yeah. This board's bigger than this. Alright, well, now I have it all back together, because our original plan did not work very well. The only thing that really changed is we replaced the cooler in this now. Kind of sad that the original plan didn't work out, but now we can at least button it up and call it done. So, what did we learn today, class? We learned that when you're trying to build something and you aren't totally sure how well it's going to work out, do your measurements, figure out, what's got to happen before the end result can be done. As we see now, it didn't work out. The original plan was not very good, and so now we do not have a cool sleeper PC. Alright, so I did a little bit of troubleshooting, and now everything is working amazing. Got it all running, all the drives show up, so I didn't break anything. So, see you guys in the next one, where hopefully I don't screw up again.